Thanks for tuning in to this episode of On Target, where we talk about tips, tactics, and strategies that will improve your automotive advertising. Today we're going to tackle a subject which answers a question: when is it time to change your advertising campaign? Dealers put in a lot of time, effort, and money into their advertising campaigns. And while we all know there's no silver bullet and nothing happens immediately, there has to come a time when we have to pull the plug because it's not working. So that's what we're going to discuss, and let's get started. Number one reason, pretty obvious: when sales momentum slows. Now, I am absolutely not advocating that you micromanage your sales on an hourly, daily, weekly, maybe even a monthly basis. But let's get serious, okay? If your sales continue to decline month after month, and you go 2, 3, maybe 4 months with sales declines, hey, it is time to make a change. Again, no campaign will kick in immediately, but after 3 or 4 months, it's time to change direction if you keep going downhill. So the next sign that you should look for is when you haven't seen any type of measurable gain for over, again, another 3 or 4 month period. So this is typically when we launch a new campaign, right? We're venturing into a new medium. Maybe we're launching a TV campaign, a radio campaign, a new digital campaign, and we've committed to it. But again, we have to give it time. But after 3 or 4 months, if you're not getting the leads you're looking for, the traffic you're getting for, the phone calls that you were expecting, it's probably time to pull the plug and change direction. Don't want to offend anybody, but remember the definition of stupidity. Keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. After 3 or 4 months, if it isn't generating traffic, it's time to change direction. So the next sign that you need to look for about changing direction is with market share. And basically, when your market share starts to slip, probably for 3 or 4 months, it's really time to take a look at your strategy. You need to look at what's happening with you and your competitors on a market-wide basis and really analyze what's happening. Are you keeping pace with your competitors? Are you ahead of them? Or are you falling behind the market? If you're falling behind the market, it's really time for you to rethink your strategy and start heading in a new direction. Because the market will move without you, and you will definitely get left behind. Number 4 on the list for when it's time for you to change direction is when you start saying the people just haven't figured out our campaign yet. This one really irks me as a marketer because I believe it is absolutely not the consumer's job to try to decipher and figure out your message. You as the advertiser, you as the dealer need to be crystal clear and concise and compelling in your message. Now, we all like to be fun, we like to be clever, but we cannot exchange cleverness for a compelling message. Your message should deliver meaningful, relevant reasons why they should choose you. They don't owe you anything. They don't have to figure you out. It's your job to deliver a message that will motivate them to choose you and spend their money with you. And the final sign that says it's time for you to change your ad campaign is when you and your staff start walking around the dealership saying all everybody wants is the lowest price and nothing else matters. Now again, let's be candid. Nobody wants to overpay. Everybody wants to believe they got a good deal and a great value on anything they purchased. But few people are purely price driven. Okay? A lot of surveys have been done. People have told us for years, if we truly provided really good value, great customer service, a better experience at the dealership, they'd be willing to pay more. And here's the flip side. If you do chase after that absolute rock bottom lowest price, by default, you are attracting the bottom feeders. And you will never satisfy the bottom feeder. Okay? They are impossible to satisfy. They will never give you a good rating. They won't talk about how great the experience was. You will have more issues. So why not just focus on a better experience, a better quality customer, but truly delivering what you're probably saying in all of your ads and your marketing material, that we've got this world-class customer service or customer focus. Deliver on the goods. And if you do that, then you have the opportunity to not chase that absolute rock bottom lowest price customer. So there you have it. A few signs that help you determine when it's time to change a campaign. And like I said at the beginning, We're not looking to micromanage anything, but take a look for signs and don't become so stubborn and so traditional where you just keep spending money, thinking it's going to turn around if you're actually heading in the wrong direction. I hope you found this content helpful. Please take time to check out some of the other videos. We've got a lot of written-based content available on the website as well for people who like to read. And I will look forward to seeing you on the next episode of On Target.